I broke my ungrateful son's spirit. With one simple dinner. Here's how I did it. At my age, every ache in my bones is a reminder of the hard work I've put in just to survive. My son? He treats me like I'm a charity case. He never sends money. Never calls except when he needs something. But last week, he crossed a line I never thought he would. He yelled at me. Told me to send him my monthly paycheck. You don't need the money anyway, he sneered. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I smiled and planned my quiet revenge. The next day, like clockwork, my son and his wife showed up at my doorstep, expecting their usual free dinner. They walked in confident, casual, because they knew I'd cook and clean for them again. Like always. But this time, the house was different. The moment they stepped inside, they screamed. Not because of me, but because of what they saw. The furniture was covered in dust sheets. The floors creaked under peeling linoleum. The fridge hummed emptily, and the kitchen counters were bare except for a single envelope on the table. Their eyes scanned the room, no warm lighting, no aroma of food. Just silence. The envelope was addressed to them. My son's hands trembled as he opened it. Inside was a crisp photocopy of my recent paycheck, proof of the hard work I'd done, the hours I'd spent. Alongside it, a note. Here's the paycheck you demanded. But it's mine. I work for it. I pay my bills. I don't owe you anything. Yet you come here, expecting free meals and disrespect. From now on, you pay me rent if you want to eat in my house. But I didn't stop there. I called the landlord and informed them my son and his wife had been staying without permission. The next week, a notice was posted on my door, an eviction notice for them. Suddenly, my ungrateful son and his wife were scrambling to find a place to stay, and all they had was the lesson I'd finally taught them. Respect isn't owed, it's earned. And here's the kicker, they came back to beg. Not for money, not for dinners, but for forgiveness. I looked them straight in the eye and said, I've been supporting myself for years. Now, it's your turn to stand on your own. If you've ever felt used, disrespected, or taken for granted, remember this. Sometimes the strongest revenge isn't shouting or slamming doors, it's standing tall and letting your actions do the talking. Subscribe to my channel for more stories of quiet power, tough love, and the sweet taste of well-deserved justice. Because when they push you down, the best thing you can do is rise and show them what strength really looks like.